Welcome to another realm. Thank you for being here. We will be starting soon, so just sit back, listen to the music, and wait a few moments. See you soon. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and let's get into the world of another realm. Hi, everybody. Come on in. Hi, everyone. I see all of you early birds. Hi, everybody. Hi, Susie. Hello, Journey. Hello, Donna. Hello, Let Them. How's it going, everybody? Come on in. Hi, Lena. Hi, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing okay. Wait for people to come on in and fill the chat. Hi, Vishnu. Hi, honeys. Hi, Kimberly. Good to see everyone. Hit the thumbs up button as you're coming in the door. That way it's out of the way and done. I'm going to be on here most of the day. I'm headfirst into I'm listening to the Spirit Box session we did live the other night. And so I'm headfirst listening to it. You're welcome to hang with me and listen with me as I do my thing. I'm taking full advantage of, I have a quiet, empty house for the next 24 hours or so. And Junie is with Savvy, so I'm taking full advantage of my time and quiet house and yeah, trying to get something done. So good for all of you for tuning in and being with me. I was so tired last night, you guys. Oh my god, I was falling asleep on the camera. Did you guys notice I was starting to go ugh? I was dozing off. I haven't done that in years. So I went to bed, or I don't know when. I went to bed at like 10 and passed right out. I slept all the way through. I rose. I was so tired. But honestly, I had some sugar. I had some sugar. And so I think my blood sugar was off. And those of you that are diabetics, you know that when you have some sugar, you get all of a sudden like are passing out. So yeah. So to my moderators that were all panicked and sending me tons of message, I was good. Thank you for checking up on me. So the combination of having sugar when I'm not supposed to and tired. And then yeah, bam, out I go. Night night. I love you guys too. Thank you for caring. It means the world to me. So everybody ready? Moderators, thank you for all you do, keeping an eye on the chat. Just you guys know what to do. Just anyone that's rude to me, just get rid of them. That's all. I hope floats. My channel is actually pretty easy, I'm pretty laid back. I really am. But if you're rude, then you got to go. You're not meant to be here. Okay, so I'm going to be listening on the back screen, doing my thing for a while. Before we even get started, I think I'm going to actually order some Tim Hortons. I need a lot of coffee today. So hold for just a momento. I'm gonna order some Timmy's. I need I need coffee. I need lots of coffee. Okay. Timmy's. So Junie is at work with Savvy, and she's being a super good girl. They actually drove 12 hours yesterday, and he called me saying that the traffic, I mean, not the traffic, the roads where he is, holy shit. He said they were like slipping and sliding and 6 feet of snow at just terrible conditions. He's right up northern BC, like right along the Alaska border right now. And he said it's a whole new world up there. So he was saying that at one point June was so scared she went from the passenger seat and jumped in his lap. Like she never does that. Hi Tab Tab. Hi Joyce. Hi Jen Jen. Have I missed some? I'm sure I have. So good to see you. Okay, I'm gonna order some stuff I'm not supposed to have, but I'm doing it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm doing it. I plan on sitting here until I can't walk when I get up. Um Again, I've been saying this all this time. I believe I'm on something, like I am really deep into something here. And just need people to start listening, paying attention, which is my number one frustration right now, is getting someone to freaking listen to me. It seems like people say that they will listen to you, and sure, I'll listen to you, and then when you do reach out to them, nothing. Nothing. Like they don't answer you back. So I'm getting a little bit frustrated. Okay. Timmy's is on its way. Hi, Connie. Hi, hun. So everybody put your headphones on and have a dose of patience today. Um, I'm not going to be watching the chat too much. Okay, I'm really going to be really focusing on this. I need to get this done. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm partway through going through the EVP session we did with the Spirit Box a few days ago live, and I'm going through it, getting rid of all the noise, slowing down sections, etc. And I've already got some crazy shit. So hang with me as I do this. Thank you all for being here. Hit the thumbs up, and let's dive into this. It's loud and annoying, this, because I use that Spirit Box. It's got the loud eat 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 sound, so just be aware, okay? Put your headphones on, ladies. Okay, sounds good. I did get another location today. I got another location today, and I'm like, holy shit. So and it's strange. I'm getting I'll just tell you, I'll say it, cuz I think these guys are at the point of no return. Like there's no way they could go back and get what they've hidden. Like there's no way they could do it. Um I'm getting San Pedro River, the San Pedro River. My house in Arizona backed right onto the San Pedro River. I heard San Pedro River this morning. And in a way, I was kind of hoping I wasn't going to ever get the San Pedro River, because it is a major, it's long, and it's a huge, it would be a huge pain in the ass to have to start searching that whole area. But I know of several areas along the river where they could easily have just thrown something, like easily. So after I finish analyzing all this footage, we'll see what we get, and then I'm going to look at the San Pedro where I believe I'm reading immediately and go from there. And yes, there is water. There is water in the San Pedro River, more south down by past Tombstone. There is actual water in the river. It runs most of the year, but it's not like a heavy flowing river. It doesn't ever turn into a heavy flowing river until monsoon season, and then the monsoon storms turn it into a wild rapids nightmare. But I know where there is water in the river and that it's there all the year round. So we'll see. Yep. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Well, honestly, I'm getting that, like, even if I'm right and it is the San Pedro, they can walk it. It's only like up to your waist. It does not get deep. Like, nowhere along there does it get deep. People aren't listening and I'm starting to get really irritated, but I'm trying to just ignore that. I do have more friends in Arizona that I'm going to try. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm doing it right now. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to reach out to a couple of my friends. I did reach out to my ex and he really just didn't search Reddington Pass like I had asked. He claimed he had car trouble. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to try my girlfriend first. Okay. Gonna reach out to her after she's not heard from me for 8 years. Ooh. Um 1 sec. The missing Nancy is 84, right? The 84-year-old? 84? Okay. Fingers crossed, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Maybe, hopefully she'll answer me. All right. So you guys can see the screen here. So I'm just jumping right back into what I'm doing. You can watch me as I do it. Listen, put your headphones in. Yeah, here we go. Fingers freaking crossed. My girlfriend I just texted. She knows the area like me. She knows it. Well, she knows it better than I do. So we'll see. So as we're going along here, I'm cutting out me. I'm getting my annoying voice out. Headphones in and listening. Okay, let's go. Okay. So just hang with me as I do this. I've been already been at it for about an hour or so before I came live. And who has done this to her? Listen to this. When I asked who did this, Luke. Wow. And who has done this to her? Who has done this? Are you saying Luke has done this? Yes. Yes. Okay, and then a little bit earlier back, I actually heard my mom. My mom is my number one guide, and my mom came through, and I heard her flat out say, "Go east." Like, I'll show you guys later. I need to finish analyzing it first, then we will go and listen to it. I heard my mom, clear as a bell, say, "Go east." So I know what she's talking about. I know. I've been saying east all this time. Hi, Taro. Right? Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, everybody, I'm still getting tons of messages from people saying, "Well, call JLR. He'll talk to." Well, I've reached out and I get nothing. And this morning I sent him two super chats saying, "Check your email," because I sent him an email this morning, and then all of a sudden I can't send super chats anymore. It gave me an error every time. So try not to get frustrated. I try not to get frustrated. I just need someone to listen. Actually, what I need the phone number for the map guy. That's what I want right now. I need to talk to map guy. That's what I want. Map guy. I shouldn't have to chase after people and try and find people to listen to me. That's kind of what's making me upset. Like, why am I having to chase after people to get someone to listen? Yes. Luke? Luke and who? Aunt Savvy's gonna be upset. I forgot to take the recycling out last night. Oops. I passed out. Okay. So this takes a while going through every little chunk of audio here. There's salt. Salt. Okay, so salt again. Okay. Salt. Are you saying Luke? Which might mean the Salt River. It could be the Salt River up in Phoenix. Are you saying Luke has done this? Very well could be Salt River up north. But we'll see. The Salt River. Yeah, we'll see. I've been down the Salt River many times. Luke? The Salt River is deep. It's got lots of deep sections in it. Luke? Are you saying Luke has done this? Luke and who? I've noticed I've copied that section several times in this. Luke and who? Luke and who? And who? Okay, Tara, how far along did you do that for? Yeah. Station. Okay. Hi, everybody. Come on in. I'm doing my work. I'm just doing my thing. Yeah, the Salt River. Yeah, nobody's mentioned the Salt River yet. There is a tank on the Salt River. I know where it is. There is a bridge too that goes right over the Salt River, and it's a deep area there too. Like it's deep. Scared. Yeah, I know. Station. There is a bridge that the road goes right over the Salt River, and the water underneath is deep. I've been river rafting underneath it many, many times. And there's usually a lot of people found in the Salt River. So that's a thing. I just haven't pressed the button. I haven't pressed the button to tell people yet to go there. Oh, so that's why I've not heard from him either. Okay. Wish people would just drop their opinions and shit and just like take a chance that it might actually work. It's so frustrating. Okay. I'm starting to get the feeling here, according to what I've been getting in readings and EVPs that last a little while. I think that they have thrown stuff all over the place. Like, I'm getting the weapon is one place, something else is another place, like in multiple places. Dolly's the same. Dolly doesn't give a shit either. Thank you though, but Dolly won't listen either. Like I literally just waste my time. Um, so I'm getting multiple spots where they've put stuff. Like literally, I'm getting the gun is in a bag. It's been thrown somewhere. I'm getting something else has been thrown a different spot. So I'm just trying to figure all of it out right now. Okay, I think I'm hearing exit. Exit. Let's see. Hi, you. Okay. Hi, you. That's got to be one of my relatives. Hi, you. All my relatives say that. Hi, you. Hi, you. Yeah, I think I know who that is. Mom. Yeah, okay. Mom. It's my mom. Thought so. Okay. Mom. It's mama. It's mom. Oh, he did? Okay. Jim's the only one that's listened. Jim's fantastic. I wish we could support Jim to be there for a month. Yeah, thank you, Carol. Okay. Thank you. Honestly, I wish Jim could be there for a month, but I know Jim's got life to do as well, right? He's the only one that's bothered and has done this seriously. Hazleton, BC? I'm not answering that. Uh, Holy shit, just a second. Where's Hazleton, BC? Savvy better not be in a fucking accident. Give me a second. Hazleton, BC, where's that? Oh. Uh, Sorry, one second, guys. Hazleton, would that be anywhere near where he? Hell, I don't know. Where the hell? Probably not. Where is Dawson Creek? My husband had to go all the way to Dawson Creek. Okay, Hazleton, Prince George. All right, one sec. One sec. I gotta check my. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It was nothing. It was my DoorDash driver. I was freaking for a second. I thought maybe something had happened to my husband. Whew. Okay, I ordered sugar substitute mocha. Hi, everyone. Come on in. Yeah, me too. I was really worried for a second. Because it's weird. It showed up from Hazelton, BC, and that's like way up in the middle of nowhere, northern BC. I was like, holy shit, maybe he had an accident, but no, he's okay. He's okay. All right. Back to work. Back to work. Back to work. Hi, everyone. Come on in. Come on in. Um, come on in. Have I helped the FBI? Is that me? I haven't helped the FBI, no. I've helped the RCMP, but FBI, no. I'm in Canada. So come on in. Have some patience and some good ears. And let's get going. Okay, ready? So what I'm doing is I'm clearing out all the obnoxious noise and stuff. Then I'm going to go back and analyze it. So you're welcome to hang and chat. Watch me do my thing. More troops. Okay, when did we did this? We did this 3 days ago? Mark Shoot, I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing the name Mark again. Mark Shoot? Or Shoop? Okay. Mark Shoop? That's weird. Mark. Anyone know of a Mark? Besides Mark the Shark guy? Anyone know of a Mark? Mark Kelly, yeah. Savannah's ex-husband. Hmm. I'm not going to comment on that, but I'm getting something. Mark Allen Shoop. Has a son named Mark. Okay. Ain't that guy on the motorcycle and his name Mark? The guy in his motors on the motorcycle, his name's Jim. Jim. Okay. Okay. If I send friends of mine up the pass, will they find her? I'm still getting yes. Yeah, it said tape. I'm still getting yes when I talk about Reddington Pass. Um, but I did hear a female come through. I believe I sound like my mom. And she said you need to go more east, which goes with my very first freaking area. It's a match to my first. Ossifer. So I'm just cleaning up all the crap out of this session we did. When was that? 3 nights ago? 4 nights ago now? Ossifer. Do we know the name of the guy that was arrested in CA that yeah, I don't know. I think one of the news articles did name him. I think didn't the news article it named him? The guy that was the ransom scammer? Derek. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Just checking my messages here. So I'm going to be at this all day long. So I don't mind if you need to go watch someone else or whatever. I don't mind at all. It doesn't offend me. Done. Okay, this part is done. Let's go all the way back then. Hi. Welcome. Hi, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. It's okay. Yes. Ooh. Watch your ears. Okay. So this is a recording of the live stream we did the other night. I can't remember. Well, this is why I do what I do. That flat out right there is saying help. It is saying help. You bastards. Bastards. Okay. Salt again. Salt again. It might be Salton Sea too. Salton Sea. So there's several things that the salt could be. Salton Sea, Salton River, Salt River in Phoenix. There is salt flats in off I-10 in Cochise County. And if there's anyone else that's from Arizona and I'm missing something, let me know. Station. Okay, so I'm getting station again. Okay, there's a new name there I've not heard yet. Frank. 10 feet. 10 feet. So water possibly 10 feet deep. 10 feet. So I'm not really paying attention to the chat. Thank you all for just listening and hanging. My moderators, they'll keep everything cool. I'm not really paying attention, okay? Okay, there's numbers there. I'm hearing 87. I'm hearing 87 right here. '87. 87. I need someone in here that's from Arizona. I need someone in here that's from Tucson. What are the exits? The exit isn't the exits in Tucson, aren't they like say 287, 203, 20 something? The exits off I-10? Is there a 287? Exit 287? Maybe? I'm hearing 87 and I don't know why. Oops. 87, I'm not sure what that means. Is it exit 87? I think down at the border it starts at 0 and they go up. Baby abuse? Hate the abuse? Okay. Okay, I'm also hearing abusive. Abuse. You're in Tucson. Oh, okay. Barbara, what are the Oh, you're in Tucson. Fantastic. 87 is I-19. Okay. Thank you so much, Barbara. 87 is off I-19. Okay. Thank you, honey. Fantastic. Okay. Thank you, Rockin'. I've already tried. I've already sent like $20 to JLR today in super chats. He needs to check his email. Like if people want to please yell at him to check his damn email, that would be fantastic. I've emailed him, I've super chatted him, you name it. Please tell him to check the emails from me. They're very, very important. Thank you so, so much. I don't have time to sit there all day and try and get a hold of the guy. I really don't. I've tried and tried and tried. And also JLR has my cell. He has my phone number. If you really, yeah, he could reach out to me if he really wanted to. So I'm getting frustrated. I'm trying not to get frustrated. Okay, so right there I'm getting abuse and something else. Okay, and thank you so much. Okay, so highway I-19 exit 87. Okay. Can could somebody that wants to help for a second, can you please find out what the exit on I-10 is for the Salt River turnoff to go to Salt River? If somebody's an expert out there, what I need to know what the exit number is. It's fuck off. It's 287, Donna? You got it that fast? Barbara said 287. Okay. I'm getting amped up here. Give me a sec. My birds are starting. Okay. There is also a 287 off I-10. Yeah, where is that? That would be up in Tucson, wouldn't it? So, okay. So 287 for I-10 as well. Okay. If somebody could please look those up, like what exit 287 on I-10, what is the exit? Where is it? Pinal Valley and Coolidge Road. Okay. Thank you. Perfect. Coolidge Road. Okay. Okay. And then for the one on I-19, is there a name of the exit? Like what it is? Okay. So 87 off I-19. Oh, I got it here. Okay. So Papago Road, which is Indian Reservation. Okay. You are a kick. You are kick ass. Thank you very, very much. I'm just wanting to know because I'm listening. I'm trying to figure out what to listen for. And then earlier today, I also heard San Pedro River, which honestly, I'm hoping I'm not getting San Pedro River. Takes you to Eloy. Okay. Okay. Got. Okay. I know what you're talking about then. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I lived in Cascabel for 20 years. So I know the area pretty good, but not like I haven't been there in 8 years. You were born and raised. There you go. I appreciate you very much. I lived in Cascabel. I had a house along the San Pedro River. Okay. Okay, so here I'm getting east. I'm hearing east. Nope. Okay, and trains. So the train does go along I-10 out to New Mexico. Delayed. Okay, thank you. Pinot County and lots of canal banks. Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks for listening while you're doing the dishes. I don't know if I don't know if he blocked me or not, Donna, but I just know he's not replying. I've been trying to get a hold of him for a month. And when I sent, I think it was 3 super chats today, and then when I tried to send another one, it wouldn't let me anymore. Give me errors, which doesn't make sense. His shirt. Okay, I'm hearing his shirt. So I'm sure they ditched their clothes. Okay, so his shirt. Yes. Luke. Woodsy, okay. See, there's woods. There is like isn't there trees at the top of isn't there I can't remember. It's been so long. I'm sure it's woodsy at the top of Reddington Pass, right? Thank you, Jonesy. It's woodsy at the top of Reddington Pass. I'm sure of it. I know it is. Never mind. I know it is. I've been there many times. Woodsy. Look for it. Okay, so whoever's searching needs to be looking for I'm clearly getting his shirt that he has ditched his clothes. So that's not fun. Getting you need to look for clothes as well. Nancy up ready to look for it. Nancy up ready to pass. Nancy up ready to pass. Nancy up ready to pass. Okay. Okay, thank you, Jonesy. So salt goes into Saguaro River. Okay. Saguaro River. Okay. Thank you so much. Those of you that are from Arizona and know what I'm talking about, you hear Oracle, Jonesy? Okay. Yeah. Nancy up Reddington Pass. That one? Nancy up Reddington Pass. Listen to my. I get so tired of hearing. Okay. You hear Oracle? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so those of you that have been with me, this little chunk right here that we're about to listen to, this is my number one spirit guide coming through. Clear as bell. This is my mom, actually. Right there, that's my mom. Okay, and I'm also getting Mark again, too. Oh, thank you, CC. You gifted a membership. Thank you very much, hon. Who got it? Who got the membership? Thank you so much, CC. Okay, so I'm getting Mark again. Okay, here. This is my mom here. You can hear her say, go east. I don't think it would be Mark the Shark, unless we've got somebody that's trying to pretend they're a YouTuber. I don't think so. I highly doubt it. This is my mom's voice here. Behind the noise, you can hear her say, go east. Go east, okay. Thank you. So my very first reading was I'm getting they went east up over Reddington Pass. Yeah, I thank you, Vicky. I've reached out. I've reached out as well. I've reached out to a lot of them. Unless let me just check my email. I reached out yesterday. Was it yesterday? One of my subscribers helped me connect with them, and I reached out. Okay. So my very first reading was Reddington Pass. Thank you. I got you. Thank you, Donna. First reading was that they went east over Reddington Pass. Then you come down the other side, you go down Cascabel Road, and then you can get down onto I-10 again. And I'm getting got onto I-10 again, and then they continued east down I-10 towards New Mexico. That's when I called in to the FBI. I was like, okay, I wasn't going to, and I swear to God, I had at least 100 of you telling me to do it. So I did. And now I'm still hearing go east. Don't worry about it, Stacy. It's all good, honey. You don't need to be a member. I love all of you that are just here and you hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, and just every view helps me out. Hi, Denise. So yeah, okay, so let's keep listening. Big Chief? Is that what I'm hearing? So I'm just trying to figure out what we're hearing here, and then we will move on and do something else. Like, I've had so many of you ask me to go over Luke's interview. So I think we will do that next and go from there. It's only 1 o'clock. I have all day to go here still. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Flying J. Joni, are you here? Is there any Flying J? There's Flying J's along I-10 out that way, right? From Benson East? Okay. So I'm hearing Flying J. There's a Flying J in Wilcox? Oh, there isn't. No Flying J. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Cross that out. Okay. Oh, Denise, you got sad news. I'm sorry, honey. I'm very sorry, Denise. This was what I'm listening to. We did this live like 3 or 4 days ago. And yes, I'm live right now. So we're reviewing something I did a few days ago. I'm sorry, Denise, if that's what you're saying, hon. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, honey. Okay, I'm flat out hearing Luke changed. Oh my god. I'm clearly hearing Luke changed. Changed. Like, and a few minutes ago I heard his shirt. So people need to start looking for like clothing as well. Oh, you're hearing Luke shaved. Okay. Yeah, it could be that. Luke shaved. And so did Zach. Zach shaved too. Okay, I actually think I'm hearing. See, it's so deceiving. I think I'm actually hearing blue Chevy as well. Blue Chevy. Blue Chevy. And it's Chevy Malibu, right? Luke had a Chevy Malibu, correct? I hope the FBI came and got that freaking car. Like, I knew it was towed away. Who was it that towed it away? It was the FBI that towed it away, right? If he got that car towed away privately to some place before the freaking FBI got to it, wow. no. Yes, to be repaired. No insurance towed because it was, oh my god. I hope that wasn't like a major whoopsies. Okay, you said the car was in an accident, and I was getting that the car, one of the cars in my reading, I was getting one of the cars that went up there was had an accident. Oh, he did. Okay, Journey. Thank you so much, hon. Okay. Thank you so much. I don't want to call. I don't want to talk to him live. He can call me privately. I don't want to talk to him on his live stream. That's why I haven't called. I don't want to talk to him on the live stream. No, I don't want to talk to him on the live stream. There might be people watching. Okay, so he checked out that area for me. All right, thank you. I can mark that off. Kind of. Kind of mark it off. Okay, anyways, my reading, I was getting one of the vehicles was like in an like had been smashed up. Okay, brilliant. Okay, thank you so much, Journey. Is there anything in the town of Oracle? I don't know. Uh Oracle's really small, isn't it? It's just like a little village. Your phone just cut off. Wow. Well, welcome back, Rose. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's unincorporated, like a little village, right? Let me just Google it for a second. Town of Oracle. Yeah, it's like Timbuktu. I've never. Oh, there is stuff though. There is a guest ranch. I've never been there myself. So there is a little bit of stuff there. Okay, it's a small town. Okay, where the hell is Oracle? Oracle is Saddlebrook East. Well, it's a freaking possibility because I was getting San Manuel as well on my reading. People need to start heading up that way instead of just sitting around. Okay, so east, that is east. Oracle is east. Oracle Junction. Saddlebrook. San Manuel. See, yeah, I was getting San Simon, but more San Manuel in my readings. Okay, and that's Highway 77. Okay, why am I getting 87? Where? Excuse me as I just talk my way through this. Winkleman, yeah. Okay, and then Salt River. Honestly, I'm trying not to get discouraged here. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. So now, as of this today, I'm getting clothing that he has ditched the clothes he was wearing. Well, Oracle is an option. I've written it down too. Okay, so yeah, Oracle is an option. Yep, keep the hope. Salt River is so crowded. That's true. So Salt River is still crowded at this time of the year, Joni. I've only ever been up to Salt River during when we take you can take your floaties down the river. I don't know where Map Guy's going. I would love to be able to get a hold of the Map Guy. Yeah, I need to get a hold of him. So Salt River is crowded. But you know what I'm getting about the Salt River though? Is I don't know, those of you that know the area, there's a part of the road, there's a bridge. You go right over the Salt River. Where the bridge is, I'm getting this possibility they've just chucked something over the bridge. It's very, very deep there too, right under the bridge. It's super deep. And the current is wicked strong. Mm. Well, I'm very, very close to having my husband convinced to go down there. So we'll see how things go. Okay, thank you so much. And if she's not found by next month, and if Savvy is able to get time off work, maybe we'll be able to go down. Okay. Okay. That's good for letting me know that. Okay. 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 Thanks for letting me know that. And the just in glove isn't a DNA match. What the fuck? Hmm. Wow, isn't that interesting? Hi, Gail. Welcome. Thank you for being here, Gail. Please do me a favor though. If you're getting readings, please don't tell me. Okay? I don't want to hear anybody's readings, okay? Mixture of blood. Yes, I heard about that. I heard about that. Yeah, thank you. Because if I listen to somebody else's reading, it's going to throw me right off track and off kilter on what I think I'm doing. Okay, so the glove was just, and yeah, I imagine the homeless do use a lot of gloves. Okay. Okay, Anna. And who has done this to her? Who has done this? Who has done this to her? And who has done this to her? Who has done this? And who has done this to her? Who has done this? Who has done this? Wow. Luke. Who has done this? Who has done this? Clearly says Luke. Luke. Isn't that wild? Who's on this? My gosh. People say spirit boxes don't work. Okay. Isn't that wild? Who's on this? The salt. Mark Shoop. Holy shit. I swear it's Terry. Oh my god. I swear it's saying Tara. Tara, you, mum, and then Mark Shoop. So he's telling me my mom is saying Mark Shoop. Wait, it might not be Mark at all. Maybe it's saying shirt. One sec. It sounds like Mark Shoop to me. Mark. Mark Shooter? Mark. Mark Shoop. Yeah. Wow. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to save that. All right. I'm going to pull up the maps. We're going to do a little drive on the map for a minute here. No. We're going to do a drive down Google Earth. We love our Google Earth. Let's go for a cruise. Okay, so let me start. Reddington. So my very first location or area that they've gone is over Reddington Pass out of Tucson. It's east out of Tucson, an easy way for them to get out of there and not be seen. And Tanque Verde is a must. This must be searched. Here's my salt. So the salt that I'm hearing goes right along Reddington Road. And this is whatever this creek is. I think it's Reddington, Palo Verde. That's all. Not Palo Verde. Sorry, Tanque Verde. So yes, there is a river there. Okay, so there's my salt connection. Then we got Reddington Pass. Okay, so what they're telling me more east. Guides are telling me more east, which is my original area was more east. 87. Let me just try something here. Let's scroll out, go out 87 miles. Bowie. Oh my god. Okay, I showed you guys the town of Bowie as well. I showed you the town of Bowie, and I showed you that one place that looked like exactly what I was reading. It was somebody's garage, and it looks like a barn. Just a piece of shit, dumpy ass place that looks like a barn. So maybe it's 87 miles I'm hearing. Bowie is a scary, sketchy place. Hmm. Maybe I've been right all of this time in the beginning. Bowie is sketchy. Okay. What are you guys saying? Oh, I'm on the back screen. Okay, so okay. Okay, I need to sorry. I keep forgetting that I keep forgetting that it's doing that. Whenever I'm on the back screen, I freeze and there's nothing. Okay, so I'll show you guys that again. Okay. All right, so we go back to Tucson here. All right, so we start at the Catalina foothills. I'm going to just do a marker, measurement marker. We start here. Can I look at the river west of Dragoon? Yep, okay. One sec here. Isn't the river west of Sagar? Yeah, see, earlier today, Joni, I'm getting the freaking San Pedro River. Okay. So Catalina, we start at Catalina and then we go out 87 miles. Because for some reason I'm hearing 87. And 87 lands us pretty close right into freaking Bowie, which is one of my very first areas I called in. And the trains are there. It's a match. Okay, and then my other area was Texas Canyon, which is okay, so there's Wilcox. Okay, so the San I'll just yeah, the San Pedro needs to be checked. The San Pedro River runs through here. Okay, so this is Texas Canyon. This was my number one spot I called into FBI. Texas Canyon and the whole area down here. Just keep them on and not, look out for who knows what. Anything. Dragoon, Texas Canyon. There's two really large tanks here. There's a tank off of the road as well at the thing. And there are hundreds and hundreds of places here where you could hide someone. In Texas Canyon, you could easily hide someone amongst the rocks and nobody would know. And there is also a very large mine here. This is about what, maybe an hour south of Phoenix? I mean, sorry, an hour south of Tucson? Zach's been detained? No shit. No, the one with that was on the news with his mother, that was Luke. The mine is being worked, so there's a lot of traffic there. Okay, thank you, Joni. And what about this? This is the sewage plant, right? This is sewage here, Joni? Right by the thing? Hi, Queenie. Oh my god, they've detained Zach. Fucking yay. Damn, maybe there's okay, you've never been there. It's off the highway. I'm sure there's gates and stuff, but okay, so the San Pedro River runs through here. Where is the river? I want to see everything, please. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. Zach. Oh my god. So is it breaking news right now? Is it breaking news? Maybe somebody's fucking watching me. I know that sounds crazy, but who said Zach was detained? Is it on news or what? Johnson Mine. You don't see anything. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna go after it. Johnson Mine, in Cochise County, but Joni here lives in the area and she said it'd be way too busy. There's too many people there. But yeah, it's too busy right now. Someone said he was detained. Okay. If someone can please find me the proof of that, that would be great. I'm not gonna go wasting my time. Okay, so the San Pedro River. Let's start in Benson. Let's start in good old Benson. Okay, so no, it's not the San Pedro River. San Pedro continues up Cascabel. Does it come over the mountain or something? That's what. Okay, no, it's not the San Pedro. It's the wash. Okay, there's Pomerine. Yeah, it's close to Stafford. It's just west of the Dragoon exit. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Do I have permission to ask a couple questions right now? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Can you guys see my computer screen? Okay. Thank you. Do you see Nancy anywhere on the map on my screen? No. Okay. Thank you. Do you see any evidence or debris from Nancy's case at all on my screen? No. Okay. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, so I got no. No, 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 no. Let me go to Bowie here and see if I get anything from Bowie. I don't want to get into it. See, and this is the salt flats. This is what I'm reading. The salt. This is all. This all here is a massive salt flat. It used to be. It's very much like the Salton Sea. It's. I think it was a lake at one time, and it. Right. It was a lake at one time, Joni. Hi, righteous monkey. Glad you're here. Welcome. Okay, let me just check. Okay, do you see her anywhere on the map here? Is she close to Bowie? Okay. All right. Okay, do me a favor then. Okay, say if we are on the highway on I-10 and we are facing, let's say we're at the rest stop, Texas Canyon on I-10, and we're facing south. Point the rods to which direction to go. Okay, east. East. Wow. Okay. East. Okay. Is she in Bowie? Bowie, Arizona. No. Okay. Is she let's just right off then. Is she in New Mexico? Have they taken her to New Mexico? No. Okay, thank God for that. Okay. Um, I'm just pretending you guys aren't with me, okay? I'm not watching the chat at all. Um, do you see her near Dragoon, Arizona? Okay, no. Thank you. Do you see her near Benson? Good old Benson. No. Okay. Do you see her near Tombstone? Uh-huh. Thank you. Okay. Is she along Charleston Road? Find Charleston Road. Is she along Charleston Road? Come on. No. Okay. Okay. So is she between Take a Verde Wash over the hill? Yes. Okay. Are you guys giving me locations for multiple things like evidence and whatnot as well? So one area is for a weapon, the next area is for like clothing, the next area is for yes? Okay. Well, that doesn't help. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've tried all of this. I've tried it all, Annie. I've tried it. I've tried it. I actually have stuff that's closer details and whatnot. I'm just not going to show it live on here. Um, I've got things that are much closer. Like I've narrowed it down closer. I'm not going to show it live. Okay, so hmm, let's look for. Okay, I'm going to stop the screen for a sec. Let's look for Zach's interview. So somebody told me there was breaking news that Zach has been detained, but other people telling me that's not true. So please don't tell me something that's not true in fact and can be backed by news coverage, please. Luke, daily interview. All right, so let's watch the Luke interview yesterday. Can't confirm the detainment. Okay. Oh, did I say arrested? I didn't mean to say it. Did I? If I said arrest, I didn't mean to. Okay, let's watch. Okay, I'll share the screen now. Okay, ready? This is fair use commentary. This is fair use commentary. Video credit goes to Brianna Whitney and Arizona's family. Thank you so much for being able to interview him, Brittany. Sorry, Brianna This is amazing. Please go subscribe and show her some love, please. Okay. Everybody ready? Okay. All right. Thank you, Diana. No problem. Yes, Darlene, it's a big thing we've been going on about for weeks. Yes, there is correlation between the two. Yep.
Have believed that you are the person on the surveillance video, the abductor, the masked person. Is that you?
It's not me. I don't see the resemblance of it looking like me. But absolutely not. I have nothing to do with this case.
Nothing to do with it. Do you have any idea who is involved in the abduction?
I don't. If I did, I would happily tell FBI, police, anything. I mean, I, like everyone else, just want Nancy to come home and be safe. But that being said, I have nothing to do with this case.
It seems like people are trying to stir the pot today. It seems trolls are out trying to cause problems, so just ignore them. Yes, definitely clean cut shave you got going on there. There's no news about Zach being detained and no news about her body being found. It's full of trolls. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, he's very clean cut now.
And that's it.
Explain to me what happened on the night you were detained, where you were, you're with your car. How did that unfold in your eyes?
So I was driving home. I noticed two sheriff vehicles following me. They pulled me over at the Culvers right there. Asked me to get out of the car. Didn't tell me what it was about. So they had me cuffed in the back of a cop car, detained. I was asking, like, what am I being detained for? And they wouldn't tell me anything. They just said that the detectives would be there to talk to me. And once I saw like FBI and all the other cars start pulling in, I'm like, oh, this is probably about the Guthrie case. I'm like, this should be easy. Like, I have nothing to do with this, so it should be not a big deal to clear my name and move on. But the whole time during the questioning, didn't really seem like more of like a fishing expedition for them to try to get me to say something, because all the dates I was telling them where I was, things like that.
I find it highly suspicious that he's all of a sudden clean shaven. Like, can't be any more suspicious than that.
I'm like, all you'd have to do is look at my phone and see my location. I like, it was nowhere near anywhere or have any connection to this. But still, it was tough, like being there. Like, I mean, I don't trust the FBI to the extent that I'm like thinking that there's pressure on this case and they want to find the person. So like the whole time while I'm sitting in the back of the cop car, I'm like panicking, thinking that I'm going to be framed for this, or they're trying to pin this on me somehow.
Did they tell you what led them to you? I mean, something made them believe they needed to talk to you about it. What was that?
I asked them. They didn't tell me any information about that. And I have thought of any type of reason why they could have come after me. But there's nothing. And I think that's why they didn't tell me.
Were you in the area of the home at the time, like the overnight, or would it have been something like we've tracked?
I have done the rods about her being close to her home. I have 8 miles. I have a location that's 8 miles away. I need people to search it. I've been trying to get someone to search it for me. Yes, Jenny June Moon. Yes, 10-4. Yes.
Track this person near the
Well,
abduction
I
scene?
live near her house, but I mean, I didn't even know that until after the fact. Like, I barely just learned where her actual house was in relation to mine. So I didn't even know.
Had you ever met her?
No.
Did you know who she was?
I knew who she was because my mother was following the case, But in terms of other than that, I would just go off what my mother was telling me.
And so how long were you detained for?
Probably maybe 4 or 5 hours.
In the back of that car the whole time? And they searched your
Excuse me while we're watching this. I got my mouth closed and I'm eating.
Range Rover extensive.
I got my mouth closed and I got the microphone off, I'd rather say. I'm eating Timbits. Those of you know what Timbits are.
Yeah, they searched Range Rover. They towed my Range Rover. Did all DNA testing or whatever, and then gave it back to me. Took my cell phone. I've had no way to get a hold of anyone, which is probably a good thing because everyone's looking at me like I'm this person that I'm not. So it's been rough.
You got your car back
Yes.
in rough condition, or was it okay?
Well, when I went to pick it up, like it wouldn't start. They, I guess they drained the battery down, and it was just covered in the whatever white substance that they use for testing. But yeah, other than that, I got it started up, and it wasn't. Luckily, it wasn't damaged in terms of like repairs or anything. But
So when they released you, what did they say?
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm having the they're just like basic. They don't have much sugar on them, and they are like covered in cinnamon. Range Rover guy, yeah, totally cleaned up.
They say you're free? Do they say never mind? I mean, what was the verbiage there from them?
they had just told me that they were still at my house, so I couldn't go home. But they drove me somewhere near the house and just dropped me off. I was like, well, I don't have a phone. How am I supposed to figure out when I can go back to the house? They basically said, you're just going to have to figure that out. So, I mean, I waited just where they dropped me off at for maybe an hour or so. I had a friend that lived near the area, and I walked over there. They weren't home. So I was just waiting, like basically just on their patio. And then it got to the point where I'm like, well, they should be done by now. I walked back to.
Okay, but you know what I want to know is how did the authorities tune into Luke in the first place? Does anybody know that? Like he's friends or somehow friends with Tommaso, right? Yeah, no eye contact. Exactly.
To my house, and this was like the worst part for me is getting there and seeing the house torn up. But the worst part was my mom not being there, and her being elderly and having AFib and things like that. I'm thinking the worst. Like I see her cars here, but she's not there, and I don't have my phone to get a hold of her. So I'm wondering what happened, if I need to start calling hospitals or what the deal was. But luckily, I guess she went to one of the neighbors, but I didn't find that out until the next day.
Right. You were detained and released, but you've said it, your face, your name, it's everywhere online. People still believe you were either involved or did this. What's that been like for you to have your name, your picture, even a past mugshot all over the internet associated with this case?
I mean, for me, it's terrible. It's hard to go anywhere, and the hard part is they're making all these assumptions based on things that have absolutely no relevance, and they're just bringing up my past, which I haven't. I mean, I do have a past, but nothing violent or anything like that. All my past has just been involved with using drugs, and I haven't been in that life for over 2 years now. So all the things that they're bringing up, I guess it's public record, but it would have came out if it wasn't for all these people speculating and doing things like that. So now people that had no idea about my past, so I've done like a good job of working past it and not having anything to do with it. So them doing that now is kind of just reopening this whole spec.
Okay, but law enforcement has not come out and said that he's been cleared. Right? it's not been announced that he's been cleared. So he's trying to make everybody think that he's been cleared. Yeah, drug dealer recently, right? Castle? Like, no authority has come out and said this guy's been cleared. He wants us to all think he's been cleared. Reminds me of freaking Don Wells. He does know. Yep. I'm sure he does know. Yep. You guys know who I think is involved here.
Speculation and make me out to look like this bad person, which I'm not.
And it's not just been you. People have found, records of an alleged girlfriend of yours. There's been a lot of rumors swirling around. What do you want to say about those rumors, about you, about her, about, everybody that people have looked at and
Very good point. They still have Annie's car, right? Yeah, and his body language is definitely saying a lot. That's for sure. Something is off, Queenie. I agree. Okay, so everybody take 2 seconds, please, and hit the thumbs up button as we have 2 seconds of free time here. So a lot of you don't believe what this guy's saying. I don't either, honestly. I believe that they might have let him go and released him thinking that he's clear. But he's far from clear. Far from it. I believe they're trying to make him think he's safe and they're going to nail him soon.
said, well, they could do this.
Yeah, first of all, that's not my girlfriend. I barely knew that girl, and I was arrested with her on a completely different circumstance over a year ago. I haven't talked to her since, and I guess they're just going off of the arrest saying that I was arrested with her. So, but I hardly know her and don't associate with her.
This is Loot Daily. This is Loot Daily.
But in terms of everything else, I mean, all the speculation is just going off of, I don't even know if people really believe it, but online it just seems like they're pushing this narrative and trying to make connections with things that are, I don't know, basically like circumstantial, like saying my eyelashes match the guy in the ski mask picture, which I'm sure like if you could use anyone's picture and find similarities.
And you
Sorry, I'm muted. Me and the mute button, I tell ya. Okay, so what was I saying? I was getting a red car. Yes. A red SUV or a red Jeep. And a white car. I'm getting a white car that's like disposable. Something that's not worth money that they could easily just trash and get rid of and not give a damn about. White car. And a Jeep, yeah. Like I was getting Jeep big time. But in this though, in my EVPs today, I was getting, what did it say here? Blue Chevy. Blue Chevy. And so that would be Chevy Malibu, right? His car was a Chevy Malibu? He's very shady, yeah. Wait till I show you guys Zach. Zach Zach, just makes my skin crawl.
You don't recognize the person on that in that footage?
No, I don't. But in terms of all this, like I said, they're comparing my face to this. They're talking about my Range Rover, which I didn't even buy until after she was reported missing.
You didn't buy it until after she was reported missing? Is that because you smashed up your Chevy Malibu? And didn't you buy the Range Rover from Zach, who is also in my readings? Did you smash up your Malibu up over Reddington Pass by chance? Or Reddington Road up Tanque Verde? Is that where the tank is that I'm getting in my reading? Tank equals Tanque Verde? Did you smash up your vehicle up there? Is that what you're saying? It's not a whatever it is. It was a Chevy something. I thought it was a Malibu. The blue car that was towed away. And that just gets me too. Like, wow, him even being able to have that car towed away for insurance purposes? Hopefully the FBI is all over that. I'm praying the FBI is all over that. It's just really suspicious. Like, did you just get a few spare moments where you actually could have your vehicle towed away and authorities didn't notice? Yeah. I don't think he shows his hands in this, but yeah, the Range Rover, correct. But he's saying that he bought the Range Rover after Nancy went missing. He got the Range Rover after Nancy went missing. He just said it.
All this, like I said, they're comparing my face to this. They're talking about my Range Rover, which I didn't even buy until after she was reported missing.
It was a new car, yeah, for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're talking about another car that was towed off my property. That car wasn't an accident, has nothing to do with this. It wasn't towed off my property. That car wasn't an accident, has nothing to do with this. It wasn't towed in relation to this case. It was being towed by the insurance company to assume if it was totaled or not. So to assume if it was totaled or not. So that had nothing to do with the case. There's no, it was being told by the insurance company to assume if it was totaled or not. So that had nothing to do with the case. There's no evidence to point towards me other than speculation.
You really have no idea what led them to you in this case.
Absolutely not.
Still a mystery to you.
Yes, and I would love to find out.
Were you dealing mostly with sheriff's deputies or FBI agents when you were detained?
When I was detained by the sheriffs, but in terms of all the questioning was done by the FBI.
What would you like to say to both PCSD and the FBI?
Basically what I told them before, if there's anything,
you.
I'm happy to help.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Hi. Come on in.
If there actually was something real that I could help them with, but like I said, they have my phone. They went through my phone. So, I mean, if it was anything real, they could look through that and hope clear my name. But in terms of the collateral damages, this being part of it, there's not really any type of way. There's no going back from this.
For your whole family?
What?
Assuming your mom?
any type of way. The collateral damage is this being part of it. There's not really any type of way. There's no going back from this.
Yeah, there's not.
Your whole
There's not really any type of way. There's no going back from this.
That's true. Is that like is that a truth coming out? There is no going back from this. There is no going back from this. And you shouldn't be upset about any of it. Looking for a missing old lady. You shouldn't be upset about it. You should be understanding about it.
for your whole family too. I mean, your mom has had to go through this too. As a family, how has this made you guys feel collectively together to kind of be in this public shock, this public scrutiny?
It all just seems like a nightmare.
You would think so, Lena, unless he managed to get it towed away before the cops got involved and looked at it. Like, do you get it towed before it was under the radar of law enforcement? Very interesting. Hi, Flower Girl. Yeah, we're going to show Luke. I'm sorry, we're going to show Zach next. Zach makes my skin crawl. Like 100 times more than this guy. Way more than this guy.
I mean, it doesn't seem real, and it's just been, we're all just it's just been a nightmare.
Right? There's a scar on his lip. Hello. Right there. Can you guys see my mouse pointer? Hello. It's right there. There is the upper cut. Like, yeah, it's right there. Exactly the same as the mask guy I've been watching, and I've been analyzing the upper lip for weeks. There is an actual mat, a match right there. See it? On his upper lip, just below the scar, which is right there. You can see where his mustache hair it looks like it doesn't grow there. I guess it would be considered like a mustache cowlick type thing. And there's a scar. That's right. He's got a scar down there too. But when you look at the picture of the mask guy, you can see a very distinct curve right there where there's no hair. Like most men shave and do their mustaches kind of the opposite way. They make it go into like a bit of a V there and then down. Well, this guy's different. He goes around and then there's a curve up instead. Yeah, that's what I've been looking at for weeks is literally mustaches. And this guy is the closest match I've found so far with all of them. And I still find it extremely shady he has shaved and cut his hair. Like, you can't be any more obvious here.
I know my mom, she has like problem with stress, and like she was doing good before this. After this, she's been a lot more stressed. It's been hard. I'll let her speak to how it's affected her, but I mean, in terms of collectively as a family, it's been a nightmare.
Well,
What's your message for?
it's been a night. Okay, I'm gonna get mad at this guy. I'm getting pissed. I can't help it. I'm getting pissed off. It's been a nightmare. I'm sure it has been a nightmare. But the Guthries have a missing 80-year-old or 84-year-old freaking grandmother. Can you imagine the nightmare they're going through? Your nightmare is simple compared to this. Like, don't be upset with law enforcement. If it turns out you're innocent, you need to be understanding and be helpful with them. Don't be upset about it. If they destroyed your vehicle, insurance will pay for it.
Nancy Guthrie's family?
I mean, I like everyone else. I want to see her come home. I want the actual suspect to be found. I think it's really unfair to them to give them false hope by going off whatever they went off to have this huge investigation and raid happen. To me, it's like giving them false hope that something that they had a suspect and then it was nothing. And I'm not the first person either.
What? What did he just fucking say? Oh, holy Dinah.
I think it's really unfair to them to give them false hope by
Giving them false hope. Okay, so the FBI actually out raiding and looking and pulling people over, and that's giving them false hope? No, it's not. That's them doing their job. The family would be happy to see them doing it. That's not false hope. False hope is when they do nothing. And they're hoping that in the background they've got something done. Yeah, boy, that he makes me mad. This guy, just I tell ya.
I mean, I like everyone else. I want to see her come home. I want the actual suspect to be found. The actual suspect to be found. I think it's really unfair to them to give them false hope by going off whatever they went off to have this huge investigation and raid happen. To me, it's like giving them false hope that something that they had a suspect and then it was nothing. And I'm not the first person either, so I think it's wrong in that sense.
This is your first interview since you've been detained.
Okay.
What's your hope in
He's just
putting
he's reminding all of you of Daniel. Reminds you of Daniel, doesn't he? Crazy, huh? Reminds me of Don Wells too. And Adam. Adam, what is that guy's name? Adam. Oh, I can't remember that little girl that's it'll come to me. The dad's name's Adam. Anyways, yeah, same thing.
your voice out there now that people will get from this interview?
I mean,
What is her name? McKinley? McKinley? Nope, not Stace. Montgomery, that's it. Yes, Adam Montgomery. Exactly. Talks with so much determination, confidence to try and convince you they're innocent. Yes, thank you, everybody. Yeah.
for my personal interest, I would just say just not to go off speculation of everything you hear on the internet and kind of like the hive mind mentality that someone says something and then they just go off of it based on no evidence, no truth. But I mean, in terms of like moving forward, I just want to be cleared, have actual verification that I was cleared by the FBI and sheriff, whoever else.
Have they officially cleared you?
I don't date. This is just going for the.
Have they officially cleared you?
I don't date. This is just going.
Have they officially cleared you?
I don't date. This is just going for the heard.
Officially cleared you?
I don't date.
Okay, is there somebody else in the room with them? Anybody know that? Is there anybody else in the room? Because I hear a woman talking.
This is just going for the heard, but I
Listen.
guess
Cleared you?
I don't date. This is just going for the heard, but I guess.
And correct. Yeah, look at that. He's wearing very heavy clothes for Arizona. That's for sure. His mom, maybe. Okay. Okay. Yeah, good point. Okay.
Um, I've been cleared, but them still, they don't close any case, I guess, because it's still ongoing. But I mean, I know personally, there's nothing else that they're gonna come across that points towards me. So
Unequivocally, you are
across but I mean, I know personally, there's nothing else that they're gonna come across that points towards me. So
unequivocally,
come across that points towards me. So
Whoa!
you are not the person you
that points
Watch
towards me.
this. Okay, after he says me, watch over his shoulder here. You'll see something black go by. It's probably a fly. It's probably a fly, but it could be a black orb. Watch this. Ready?
So
See?
unequivocally,
come across that points towards me. So
Right
they're
there.
gonna come across that points towards me. So else they're gonna
It's probably a huge June bug or something in Arizona. Let's see. Watch this. You never know. Maybe it's a black orb.
there's nothing else that they're gonna come across that points towards me. So
unequivocally.
It's a big, huge Arizona June bug, probably. I just thought that was a coincidence. Yeah, it looked like a coincidence. I mean, it looked like an orb to me. Black orbs are evil. That means there's negative evil around.
You are not the person, you are not involved.
absolutely 100%.
Is there anything else you want to clear up that people may have said that you've seen?
What is the role? I think he's one of the two men. One of the two that I'm picking up on. In my personal opinion, it's just my opinion, but one of the two. Mark saw Kia's soul at Circle K last night. Okay, thank you.
That you feel that you have the opportunity now to address?
Nothing particular is coming to mind right now. Obviously, I mean, I'm nervous. This is, like I said, my first interview, and I mean, I'm not trying to get any more attention from this.
Do a measurement of his ears. That's a good idea too. I don't know. I'm not very good at that. Measure. I'm writing it down. I'm not very good at doing that. Okay, measure between ears and same on mask guy. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Oh, would he have acknowledged a fly? You would think so, right? It looked like it was a big fat one. They got big fat flies in Arizona though. And black orbs would be around somebody that's doing evil, like for sure.
I just want to put it out there for me that I had nothing to do with this, and I'm hoping that the truth will come out, whatever that may be. I have no idea.
I appreciate your time. Chris, do you have anything that you want Luke to address or add? Luke, is there anything else that I didn't ask you that you want to address or talk about while you're here? Just want to make sure that you get your opportunity to say anything you want to.
And who's Chris? Is that his mom? Must be. Or his lawyer?
Um, I just want to say again that I hope that she's safe. I hope they find her, and I just want to move on with my life and not have any. I mean, it's been hard. Like, I can't go anywhere. Everyone gives me dirty looks, and they see me in my car. Like, I would
Well,
assume that they like.
quit whining. Like, holy shit, dude, suck it the fuck up. Quit whining. This lady's missing. If you're innocent and it turns out in the end you have nothing to do with it, then everybody will understand that. But quit whining like a little bitch. Suck it up.
I don't know. People are just think I'm like this person, and it's been hard, like leaving, going anywhere, doing anything. So I'd like to be able to go about my life and not have this shadow of doubt casted.
At least you get to leave and go somewhere. Nancy doesn't. At least you get to drive down the street and see your friends and family. Nancy doesn't get to see them. Okay, that pissed me right off. Quit whining.
Over me.
Whoa. Hoo-wee. Telling my face is all red and everything. This guy pissed me right off. Quit whining like a little bitch. My God. Okay, so I wanted to show you Zach next. I did a little short of Zach from his Instagram. I found his Instagram last night. It's the same little video I got from that other YouTuber. I'm sorry, I can't remember the channel right now. Where did it go? It's under shorts. Okay. This makes my skin crawl. This, what I'm going to show you right here. This, I cannot say it any stronger. I'll say it 1,000 times. This makes my skin crawl right here. Ready? This is my number one. Okay, I've got it slowed right down. Sorry about that. Okay, ready? This makes my skin crawl. This is Zach. This is that's Zach. And those of you remember in my readings, I said Muslim. And, overseas, Middle East, Muslim, extremist, religion extremist. Here we go. This is Arabic music he's playing.
Sorry if that's loud.
That's it. That confirmed my readings 1,000,000%. A 1,000,000%. I'm going to slow this down and see if I hear anything in it. I'm sure I probably won't, and it'll sound bad, but let's slow it down a little bit. This is the very first day when I was doing readings for you guys, and I was seeing a Middle Eastern man and a Middle Eastern woman, and I'm seeing the woman actually wears like a hijab. Like, I was getting that they are serious in their religion and overly serious. Like, overly. I'm getting flat out extremist. Extremist. Like, yeah. This was off of his Instagram.
Sorry if that's loud.
Oh, no, it's not. This one is off. This one is from the YouTuber. Oh, there we go. I tagged him. Sleuth Intuition. So the YouTuber Sleuth Intuition. But you can also find this on his Instagram page. Zach has an Instagram page under his name. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, well, we're done here. I've done my part. Yeah. Now I just need to get someone to listen to me, please, and go do some searching. Not just live stream video ops. I need people to seriously search, hunker down, work up a sweat, and be out in the desert for hours and hours and hours and try and find this lady.
Sorry if that's loud.
Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? It starts with a J, Deborah. It's Zach and then Jagh. Ramadan is when? February to March. Okay, that's probably why he says he's back in the Middle East. Okay, and the rumor is that Zach bought his not Zach that Luke bought that Range Rover off of Zach. Okay, from MG Motors, and well, this is Zach. I just showed you, and this is a 100% match to my reading.
Body type. Sorry if that's loud.
It's a match. He lives in Arizona and Jordan. Yeah. And if you look at his if you look at Zach's Instagram closely, he hashtags U of A. You have 4-wheel drive. Okay, Barbara, thank you so much, honey. In his stuff on his Instagram, he hashtags U of A, University of Arizona. And in my readings, I was also getting U of A as well. You guys know that. Really interesting. Really, really interesting. So when it comes to that aspect, I would like to find out who this woman is. I want to find the woman. And FBI, like if you're hiring, hey, I'd love to work for you quietly in the background. Um, so next I need to figure out and I believe so, Darlene, the sports person, I believe is this one. Or there's another connection as well that I haven't figured out yet. But the soccer sports person, yeah, yeah. Crazy shit. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I was saying college, yes. Yeah, college or university. Yes. Yep, go for it. It's Terra Spirit Whisper Oops. Okay, so Annie worked at the poetry department at U of A. Oh my gosh. Okay. Really? I firmly believe that law enforcement is really close to they must be close to issuing arrests for these people. They must be. If me, a psychic from Canada, can figure this stuff out, they must be 10 steps ahead of me. Was into a guy from school. No. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rocket. So I have a lot of work to do still. Locations, like I have passed on my 2 prime areas already, but people don't seem to be listening to me, and I'm trying not to get angry. I'm having a hard time getting through to anyone who's really wanting to actually do the hard work and listen. Jim is the only one so far that has done any true searching. And Jim listened, and he went to a few of my locations. But I don't believe these locations I'm getting here, I don't think it's just for a body. Believe I'm getting locations for stuff as well. Like evidence here, there's evidence there. And I'm getting flat out that these criminals, they are lazy. They're lazy. I'm getting that they haven't put too much effort into hiding their stuff. Flat out lazy. That's what my reading's telling me. I don't know. I know Jim's got to work or whatever, he's got his life to deal with. I hope he comes back. It may be. I feel the same. Yeah, Jim was very, very, very good. I totally trusted Jim 1000%. He knew exactly what he was doing. And I'm sorry, no, I'm not reaching out to Dolly. I've tried reaching out to JLR. I never get any response back. I've reached out to Mark and 857. I don't get any response either. Oh, Bama girl. Thank you very much for sending out gifting memberships. Thank you so much, hon. If you received a membership from Bama Grandma, please give her a thank you. I appreciate that. Dad, I've not reached out to Dad yet. And Mark, friend of mine has got in contact with Mark. He knows where to search, and we're just waiting. I know he went and looked last night apparently, and is planning on going again. Dad's coming back too. Dad had to go home too, right? Dolly won't listen to me. Like, I just flat out. I've been dealing with Dolly for 3-4 years. He won't listen to me because I'm a psychic. I've tried and tried. So I feel like I'm wasting my time, honestly. I shouldn't have to be chasing after people to get them to listen. They need to be coming to me. Simple as that. I need to have people coming to me going, okay, Tara, where do we go? Instead of me trying to waste my money and my time trying to get someone to listen to me. I have spent probably at least $100 in super chats to JLR, and I don't get an answer back. Nothing. So I'm not going to waste my money on anyone anymore. So yeah. Thank you very much, Bam. I appreciate you, girl. Yeah. Like it's a field trip. I know. This isn't a tourist attraction field trip time. This is get your hands dirty, your feet dirty, get in the freaking wash and go find this lady. And get a Corvette instead. Exactly. Right, Jenny? I don't want to hear any more about Dolly, please. I don't want to know. I get so many like Dolly's got people that they have his back, that's for sure. Like I just don't want to know. Dolly won't listen to me. I've had Dolly on Messenger. We've chatted back and forth. He won't listen to me, okay? I've tried, right? Exactly. Map guy, I would love to get a hold of Map guy. If somebody has a way of getting a hold of Map guy, please give him my email. That'd be fantastic. Yeah. And, that scenario down the road, if she's not found within a month or so, there is a possibility my husband and I will drive down there. He's not opposed to doing it. So James is the map guy. Thank you. So we'll see. My husband is actually pretty open-minded and he's not saying no, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I don't care if I'm sorry, I don't care if Dolly's in Arizona. I don't care. Um, he gave his number to Mark. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, Mark has my phone number too. So does they all have my phone numbers. Mark has my phone number, JLR has my phone number. So they're welcome to contact me if they want places to go search. Thank you, Rockin', but I don't want to know what other psychics are saying. Don't want to know. Don't want to know. But they're saying James. Interesting. Well, hopefully it's James that'll find him then, or find her then, or at least find evidence. Like I'm getting his clothing. I'm getting the perpetrator has thrown his clothing. They have thrown away the weapon, and I'm getting possibly actually dentures as well. The dentures, for some reason, I might be wrong, but I'm getting the dentures are not with the remains. They've put the dentures somewhere totally different, like identification purposes, I guess. I don't know. I do see her being found. Yes, I do. As for a time period, I don't know the time period. I can't get a time period, but it's not going to be too long, I don't think. I'm not getting this is going to be long and drawn out. It's not going to be long and drawn out. This is going to be reasonably close. Hi, Fugitive TV. Welcome. I love your stuff. I love your stuff. Everything you've been doing, Fugitive TV, is matching my readings, and it's really blowing my mind. So thank you very much for your work. I appreciate that very much. Everybody that's in here right now, please go subscribe to Fugitive TV and give him a thumbs up. This guy is rocking my world. All of his stuff. Fugitive TV is talking about a woman from Iran or like Middle East overseas. He's the first one that has ever said anything that matches my readings. and it's mind-blowing. My very first reading, day 1 that Nancy went missing, I was picking up Muslim, 2 men and a woman, and the woman possibly actually wears like a hijab, something like a hijab. And that they are like Muslim, like extremist radicals, like Muslim radicals, like people that aren't practicing the true religion. I'm getting people that have gone off on their own wackadoodle way and they're obsessed. And then there's extortion, there's money, there's scamming. I was also getting Nigeria. Um, what else? I don't know. You have to go back and look at my very first reading I did. What? James just found clothing? Well, they will find lots of clothing along the way. Like I was trying to tell Jim that the people that are searching, please be careful. Please, please, please be careful. Like when you come up across a backpack that's out in a wash, like some of those washes and stuff, they're full of backpacks. And it's from the illegals walking across the border. Okay, it's the legals walking across the desert. They all have backpacks and gear they're carrying, okay? Like I had it in my yard. People would drop their backpacks and shit in my yard. No, it's not well, and homeless too. But further out, it's usually immigrants, illegals. So yeah, don't pick up anything because what I'm getting at is there are quite a lot of the time there'll be a weapon in there. There's guns. People have guns in their bags. So just be damn careful. Guns and drugs. There's drug runners. There really is drug runners that carry like 100-pound packs of drugs on their backs and walk through the desert. It is a thing. So they need to be very careful. And they also walk in like packs of 20, like 20 men at a time, walking as a group, and they're all carrying drugs. So he needs to be so careful out there. But what I'm getting at is there will be a lot of clothing out there. There'll be a lot of backpacks out there. Right? 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 Exactly. Exactly. You dropped a pin. Okay. He dropped a pin. Okay, awesome. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. He will come across a lot of it. That's just it. I'm hoping that doesn't become a problem like it will be a problem. Authorities won't come out and even look because there's hundreds and hundreds of packs out there and clothing. But we'll see. Luke's age, I don't know. I would say 30s roughly. Let's watch this again. This makes I think I was actually dreaming about this guy last night. Makes my skin crawl.
Sorry if that's loud. Sorry about that.
Yep. That's that. Luke is early 30s. Zach, yeah, Zach's probably about the same, I'm guessing. Anyways, Fugitive TV, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. I would love to like collab with you behind the scenes. Like you're the only one out there that is actually finding information that is totally matching my reading, and I don't think you even knew you were doing it. like you probably had no idea you were doing it. Um, Also, I'm working on location. Okay, that's my number one goal is to find location. I have found many missing people. I live in Canada, and I used to live right there in Arizona, Tucson. I lived in a town called Cascabel for 20 years. So I know that area very, very well. And yeah, so I'm trying my best to narrow down a location. But what it seems like right now is I'm having a hard time getting anyone to even listen to me. So, mods, can you please give him my email so we can connect? So, fugitive, can you just send me an email and go, "Hey, it's me," so I can hook up with you? Oh, you did. Well, fucking a. Let's go find this lady. No shit. Sorry. Ah! Really? Well, let's go find her then, please. Oh my god. I'm so glad you reached out. Thank you. I lived in Cascabel for 20 years. I had a house right on the San Pedro River. That's how you knew. Okay. Somebody's at my door. Oh my god. Give me a second. Uh Amazon was at the door. Okay. Fugitive. You live in Florida now, okay. But we need to find people to search. Well, I'm so glad you reached out to me. Um yeah, you never know, eh? Yeah. Does he have friends that'll search? I reached out to one of mine. So far, nothing today. They haven't got back to me. So we'll see. So, you know what? Did you figure, fugitive, did you figure out who the woman is? You got the name Tina, right? Was it Tina? Yeah, they would. Yeah. You have her name. Okay. Do you have a last name? Don't put it on here if you have it. It's Tina, right? Okay. Yeah. Please. Please do. Okay. Yeah. Holy shit. My reading, go back when you have time, Fugitive TV, go and look at all of my readings. Okay. Start with my very first one. Tina's her nickname. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Um, Watch my very first reading. You won't believe it. Um, the first few days up until February 7th, I was getting she was still alive until the Saturday, the 7th. And for some reason, something changed that day. Like, at least for me, my readings changed that day to to the latter. But the woman, I'm picking up that the woman involved was kind of taking care of her, like was being reasonably kind and at least like giving her water and being kind of okay with Nancy. And then something changed. You're very welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome for being here. So, honestly, I don't think my number one thing for this it's not financial. My number one reason for this happening was not financial. I'm getting hatred. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay, thank you, fugitive. I'm getting hatred is my number one reason for this. Somebody, I'm getting the perpetrator absolutely hates Savannah. The hater, and it has to do with religion as well. There is a serious religious conflict going on. Like, they hate her for several reasons. 1, because she's a woman. 2, because she's on TV. 3, because she's beautiful. 4, because she is so, so strong in her faith. That's why. Point blank. And that's where then the Muslim comes in. They hate women. So those of you that are watching and you are Muslim, don't get offended to what I'm saying here, please. I'm getting this person is like a radical extremist, somebody who is off the charts and not following your religion properly, like someone who is wacko. Okay, they're cuckoo. MG Motors, right? Oh, the Quran has a deep background. You mean the Quran? Hi, Karen. Welcome, everybody. We're just going over a lot of stuff. You're going to have to watch the replay, unfortunately. That's wild. So that's what my reading is all about. It's not really about the money. I'm getting the money, the whole money aspect is really last. I'm getting hate is the number one here. Hate. Radical hate. Radical hate. Almost, you guys remember the first few days, I honestly was almost getting like a bit of like a vibe of like Osama bin Laden type people, like hate, that hate there. That's totally what I'm getting. Very, very, very evil people. I believe that because Savannah has been on TV and so vocally open about her faith and the religion, I'm getting that she has triggered some evil radical people. Yeah, I've already done that, Mitzi. And I'm not getting a lake, but river is a possibility. There's not very many rivers in Arizona though. But no to a lake. They hate Christians. That's right. I just didn't want to come out and say it. Exactly. So we'll have to see, you know? And then we come across Fugitive TV here, and he has blown my world right out of the water because you have validated everything I've been saying. Oh, that's a good question. Did Nancy have her hearing aids with her? That's a very good question. They haven't said anything about hearing aids. Well, they haven't said anything about anything, honestly. They haven't said where's her cane? Law enforcement's come out and said nothing. Where is her cane? Hearing aids. You're the first one I've seen bring that up. There's just a lot of mistakes that happen. There's a lot of mistakes been done in this case, that's for sure. A lot of mistakes. By the bedside, okay. Chris said there's an affidavit. I hope so. Oh, Chris said it's in an affidavit. Okay. Okay, thanks, Hope. Was on her end table, okay. Hearing. Yeah. I kept hearing she had, yeah, but right, okay. Okay. So, fugitive, you're welcome to shoot me an email and we'll get in touch. And we'll bounce things off of each other, okay? That would be great. So, all of you right now, please go and subscribe to his channel, Fugitive TV. Tell him I sent you. And I think on that note, I think I'm going to actually end this for a little bit. I'm going to go and make myself some lunch or dinner. I'll make an early dinner for myself. And then I will pop back on this evening. Wouldn't that be nice? I sure hope so. Wouldn't that be amazing? I sure feel I'm on top of something though. I really do. I totally believe in my readings on this one. Like I yeah, I'm gonna be arrogant and proud of it. I'm positive I'm onto something here. So yeah. Okay, so I'll be back. Give me a couple hours, please. And so I'll see you then. Thank you for being here. Talk to you later. Bye.